A 15-year-old asylum seeker student at a secondary school is being investigated by the Home Office over claims he may actually be a 30-year-old man. The schoolboy, from the Middle East, started at Stoke High School in Ipswich, Suffolk, having arrived in the UK unaccompanied earlier this year. The pupil, who is now in Year 11 and studying for his GCSEs, is alleged to have told classmates that he is far older than his age on his documents. One pupil posted a picture of the boy in uniform in a classroom on Snapchat with a message saying, "How's there a 30-year-old man in our maths class? Share this article." Share 95 shares, and this has sparked an investigation by immigration officials who want to determine his age. Parents of other pupils have called for him to be removed from the school, saying it is obvious that he has lied about his age to stay in the UK and get an education. Some have threatened on social media to withdraw their children from the 680-pupil school in protest. The pupil is believed to have had his age assessed by being asked question by immigration officials when he apparently arrived in the UK without paperwork after traveling via Germany. As a result of concerns expressed by parents, the school, which is run by the Ormiston Academies Trust, has now asked the Home Office to investigate. The pupil is said to have now taken down his Facebook page, which allegedly showed a profile picture of him with a beard, taking a selfie. One mother, whose son is in the same year, said parents at the school have been pulling their children out of school left, right and center. Looking at photos of this man, he is clearly older than 30. How can someone like this be eating with children, changing with children and learning with our children, while pretending to be a teenager? He could be harmless, but he could also be a dangerous man. I am terrified to think what would happen if he started a relationship with a young girl who thought he was her age. My son has always said that he looks older, and he says the man does not even speak English. He sits in the class, but cannot speak or learn. What makes it worse is that the school has made no contact with any of the parents or called us in for a meeting, yet we are all up in arms and worried about our children's health and safety. Something needs to be done, and soon, because this is likely to be happening all over the country, and the Home Office is doing very little to help. Undocumented people are being let into our country, and no tests are being done to find out their age. I won't have my son studying with a 30-year-old man. Others took to social media to share their views. Mum Holly Dayan said, "So my son's school now lets sick in 30-year-old man claiming to be a 14-year-old. He's been there since the start of last term. That's some huge security breach. Apparently he sits on a bench at break times close to where a group of girls hang out just looking." Stoke High School, Ipswich. I applaud you. The school have failed to even send an email regarding this, even though it's all over. So unless you contact the school and wait for a call back, it's basically trying to be swept under the carpet. I'm PD off with the school and the authorities for their inability to address this. It is a huge security breach. These situations should be looked at closely. Mum Stacey Boner, 31, wrote, "The school have confirmed to me by phone this morning that he is still attending school, and there is nothing they can do until the Home Office prove his age. The school should have him removed immediately." Lee Northcott added, "I am shocked and outraged that this has happened when my son and nephew attends this school. They need to get to the bottom of this and get it resolved as soon as possible." Stoke High School is an co-educational academy in Ipswich, Suffolk, with 668 students. The school, which is rated requires improvement by Ofsted, gained academy status in 2013. A statement from Stoke High School spokesman said, "This is a matter for the Home Office. They are looking into this. After we contacted them. We do not comment on individual cases, but we have followed government and local authority policies and guidance, as we do for any asylum admissions matter." A Home Office statement said, "We do not routinely comment on individual cases." A Suffolk police spokesman said he did not believe its officers were involved in the case,